2, 1. There we go, and we are off. A bunch of people are about to get destroyed. All right, Jarek is going pretty fast on those wall walks. I think he knows that he can get into the row and kind of cruise for a little bit before he has to hit those deadlifts. Jarek is consistently the top competitor right now, but you know his job is to be a gym coach. So if he wasn't, I'd be mad. Pretty impressive when you consider it, like he's only 5'2".
Yeah, no, agreed. Look at, Jarek must have taken my advice years ago. See how he's getting that handle all the way up into the machine?
Yeah, the U-bolt just disappears into the cage.
That's like exactly what you want to do.
Now, something that he's doing that I like to do is actually having the end of the handle in your palms. Like, you know, he was holding it like this almost. You were just getting on it as far outside as you can.
Yeah, you know, the wider the grip, the more room your knees have to come up in between your arms. And yeah, that's pretty good form. And he also is, he never tightened his feet down.
Yeah, because you don't really need to.
You don't need to, and really tightening your feet down just causes, it creates a habit of leaning back too far.
Yeah.
And you really just want to press until your feet lose contact with the footboard. And that's the extent of the effective stroke. And so you just want to end it there. It looks like Todd Martin just made an appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's dad. Let's see, what else we got going on here? That's another Martin, right? 2 machines in from us.
That is.
So he's got pretty good form. I think he's a little tight in the shoulders. He's got a little bit too much rigidity. I would recommend he just loosen up a little bit. But I don't know. Other than that, he's got like good body prep, keeping his body over while his legs are driving. Those are like good basic features of a efficient stroke. But really, like your biggest asset is going to be your legs, and the way you can capitalize the most on your legs is by getting the handle up into the machine. Like I said, what Jarek is doing. Like 80% of the power is going to come from your legs.
And should you be, like when you're exploding through the legs and pushing back, should you be driving through your heel?
You know, I never really think about that. Some people talk about like, yeah, you should be pressing with your heels or like the ball of your feet, but it's never really been something I've thought about. I think the feet just kind of do what's natural if you're moving the body the right way.
Yeah. The way that I've thought about it is just like if you're kind of driving through the heel, your legs are stacked a little bit more as opposed to being over the ball where you might be tending to go forward.
Yeah.
All right, so Jarek is onto the wall walks, 2 wall walks. He's actually being followed pretty closely by an individual whose name I don't know. Sorry. Do you know who that is over there? Far wall?
No.
Yeah. He's in the group chat, but I am not an active participant in the group chat. I just kind of watch it. All right. 3 wall walks for Jarek, I believe. Oh, no, that must have been 5. He went fast.
We got Lane over here doing wall walks.
Yep.
Finish the rower.
All right, and Jarek has a belt, so good on him. I'm betting he's going to go 5s.
Those wall walks, man. Especially if you're a big guy like Lane or me.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, no, not fun.
All right, I'm gonna peace out.
All right.
It's been fun.
It's been real.
All right.
Been real fun.
Have fun.
All right, so Jarek just took off the belt and is continuing on. I think that's 10 deadlifts right now. All right, we've got multiple individuals onto the wall walks. Jeremy Bowling is still on the rower. About to head on over to his wall walks. All right, so Alex Arguello has made it to the deadlift as well as Lane Akery. Lane is wearing a belt. Alex is wearing a belt. Let's see if they ditch their belts too. So Jarek is through the set or the round of 25 deadlifts, back to his Well, I guess this would be what? 1, 2, third set of wall walks. 1. Okay. 2. All right, well, we've got a... Oh. All right, it looks like you guys can only see me. How do we fix that? I'll bet it's because, I don't know what to touch. Okay, good. All right, I lost my train of thought. All right, Jarek is onto the clean. Just gonna go singles. Touch and go singles. All right, so 6 minutes. Nobody else is yet on to cleans. Arguello is on his wall walks. That's 6 cleans for Jarek. Logan Carney. That is who made the last kettlebell. It's nice having people text messaging me what I'm getting right and getting wrong. You know, while I take a break, I'd like to bring our next sponsor up. The world is a complex place. Sometimes diplomacy isn't enough. Sometimes action is required. For those times, there's the Wagner Group. We are the shield against chaos, the force that brings stability where others fear to tread. We are professionals, trained, experienced, and dedicated to achieving the mission, whatever the cost. Really. We operate in the shadows, where the lines are blurred and the stakes are high. Whether it's protecting vital resources, combating terrorism, or ensuring regional security, the Wagner Group delivers results. Wagner Group, a name you don't know, but the force you can't ignore. All right, so please don't hire the Wagner Group. You will be a conspirator in terroristic activity. So don't know why they're sponsoring the channel. But anyways, we now have Alex Arguello onto the cleans. Yeah, all right. Almost everybody is through the deadlifts. Almost everybody. Lane Acree is about to make it to the cleans. There we go. All right, so Jarek has 3 more cleans until he is on his next set of wall walks. All right, there we go. So he is at 8 minutes. He is definitely cruising to finish number 1. These wall walks look awful. Everybody who gets to them just looks like they can't possibly think about doing another one. So I'll have to remember not to do those. Ever. All right, so I don't know if Justin Dean's judge is realizing that he needs to be able to drive his elbows through on those cleans for them to be a proper rep. So as near as I can tell, those are no reps. So elbows have to go through into as a front rack for it to be a legitimate repetition. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm just the guy in front of the camera. All right, so Jarek has made it through his next set of wall walks. Now 25 snatches at 95 pounds. Yep. Just some sets, just some singles. Alex Arguello is off of his cleans and is on his wall walks. doing pretty good. Jeremy Bowling is on his wall walks, making his way to cleans after that. All right, some more examples of elbows not going through into a front rack. I think that nobody cares. Maybe Andy Van Solen can text me and tell me if I'm wrong here about the standard on the cleans. But this is looking fun, looking spicy. Jarek's maintaining a pretty good pace, roughly 3 to 4 seconds between each rep. So that means he should be on to his next set of wall walks within about a minute or so. And Alex Arguello is doing the same. Nice, consistent pace. All right, Lane Akery is through all of his cleans. Now on to his set of wall walks. Doesn't look like too many more for Jarek. Trying to tell if his judge has told him he's got 3 more. 2 more, yep, 2 more. And then he is going to be up on the wall walks. So I'm thinking he might finish in the 15 minutes. Right around 15 minutes or so. Depends on how fast he can get through those wall walks and if he is able to do around 1,200 calories an hour or so on the road. So if he can get these done in a minute, he might be able to get 50 cals in 2 minutes. Yep. Oh, nice and fast. All right, I was correct about the standard. Elbows should be coming through, achieving a front rack position for the rep to be a legit rep. But hey, we're not going to hold it against him. I'm certainly not. I'm not doing it. All right, so Jarek is on to the rower. So yeah, let's see. He could probably get in around 15:30 if he keeps it hot. Arguello is still on his wall walks. I think he's got 2 or 3 left. Lane Akery is about to come off of his wall walks and get onto the snatches. All right. I'd like to be able to tell you I can see his total number of calories, but I cannot. So I'm going to look for a hand to go up when he's got 5 left. Maintaining a nice pace. You can tell it's breaking him. The funny thing about CrossFit is they do this every time at the gym. Go to a pain cave until they don't want to live anymore. Oh, I missed Drew. Be able to analyze Jarek's stroke. One thing he's not doing is getting that U-bolt all the way into the cage. You can tell the fatigue is just too great for him to extend all the way into the cage. So he's getting there. Lane is doing great on the snatches. Alex Arguello is on to the snatches too. Oh, Justin Dean's on to the snatches and just knocked over a chalk bucket. You can tell he does not care. As he's probably hypoxic. All right. So he's 15-15 now. I would imagine he's going to finish in time. Smelser's watching Arquello. All right. Here we go. Jarek is finishing strong. Definitely slower than his first 50 cals, but that's to be expected after all that volume. Lifted a couple thousand pounds cumulatively. All right, Jarek. Oh, did not get 15 minutes. All right. So, all right, 16-12. That looked torturous. I'm especially glad I didn't do this.